Minors is the Republic Act 9344 or the Juvenile Justice and Welfare Act of 2006. The reason why we have chosen this law is because the project is going to be located at the vicinity of neighboring schools like Capiz National High School, St. Anthony College Hospital, Capiz State University, and others with its students, teachers, and personnel. The volunteers also went to the Barangay Hall of Tisa because the scope of the Police Silungan also includes the barangay with its young and old residents. Unfortunately, the Barangay Hall was not able to provide us with documents regarding policies of putting up of police outposts. So there are several sections under the Republic Act 9344, but we have only chosen 4 in connection with the problem stated. In Section 6, a child under the age of 15 during the commission of offense is exempted from criminal liability. However, they are subject to special intervention. Section 10, government units like the Department of Justice and the Department of Social Welfare and Development, with the assistance of the Juvenile Justice and Welfare Council, makes policies and directions regarding the criminal offense of minors.
Next is Section 17, or the Sangguniang Kabataan. The Sangguniang Kabataan, or the SK, shall continue to coordinate with the local council for the protection of children in the formulation and implementation of the different juvenile intervention and diversion programs in the community. Lastly is Section 20, entitled Children Below the Age of Criminal Responsibility. If it has been determined that the child taken into custody is 15 years of age or below, the authority which will have the initial contact with the child has the responsibility to immediately release the child to the custody of his or her parents or guardian, or in the absence thereof, the child's nearest relative. If the parents, guardians, or nearest relatives cannot be located, or if they don't want to take custody of the child may be released to any of the following: to a duly registered, non-governmental or religious organization, to any barangay official or a member of the Barangay Council for the Protection of Children, or the BCPC, a local social welfare and development officer, or, when and where appropriate, the Department of Social Welfare and Development itself. But as what people say, there will always be 2 sides of a coin. And so, the Republic Act 9344 both has advantages and disadvantages. The positive side of the Republic Act 9344 states that minors or children in conflict with the law will be given opportunity to be reinstated back into the community. They would also be given chances to change and develop into more productive and better citizens of the community in the future. The minors would likely develop fear of committing the same heinous crimes over and over again because they know that in doing so, they will be punished. But on the other hand, it has also negative impacts, not only to the minors committing the crimes, but also to the society itself. Concrete examples of these disadvantages are the syndicates who continue to exploit minors in doing crimes that would only benefit them, just like those minors acting as drug couriers of illegal drugs. In addition, the juvenile offenders aged 16 to 17 could only be charged with the crime if and only if there are recommendations by the Department of Social Welfare and Development. There is a greater possibility that these minors who are committing crimes do know what they are doing, that they have a discernment of what crimes they are doing, and that there might be a possibility that they will be committing these crimes over and over again.
The existing policies only focus on controlling the actions of minors, but do not help them in doing so. It only aims to put into custody the minors who have done unlawful acts, since there is no existing policy to putting up an outpost that may cater the safety and security of the common victims, especially the students, the teachers, other school personnel, and even passersby, and the barangay has not made any action regarding this. With the initiative, we, the PC volunteers, have come up with a solution. We have proposed a project. We'd like to call it Police Silungan.
Police Silungan will serve as a shelter for the police officer that will be assigned in the area. The benefit of this proposal is extended to the affected populace. The student will be intimidated by the existence of the police outpost, and as a consequence, they will avoid committing crimes or any unlawful act. We believe that prevention is better than cure. With the existence of a police outpost, the police on duty can readily respond to the emerging problems in the society and immediate assistance to what they can offer to caught perpetrator. Thus, enforcement of the law and apprehension of lawless elements can easily be done. In such manner, crimes will be minimized, if not eliminated.